So we're gonna go to the museum today.
Current location.
They're gonna move in a couple years, so we want to try to document some of it. What's your first time you were at the museum? Can you remember?
First time in my life? Oh, I would have been like 7. I remember coming down here when I lived in Appleton and like getting in this friend's van, and for his birthday we just loaded up like 8 people and just went crazy at the museum for a day.
For his birthday they did it?
First road trip I think I ever took was here. It was
really?
That one.
From Appleton. That's like an hour and a half or something.
At 7 years old, that's kind of a, big road trip for a weekend. Road trip. In my eyes at the time.
I agree.
Now it's just a day trip.
Yeah, my first time was definitely like come with my grandma as a little kid. You know. What's Wu-Tang is forever, see it?
Wow, what a billboard. This is that Milwaukee.
That Milwaukee shit. Whew. Man, it's gonna be sad when they move this location though. Did you ever come here on a school field trip?
I did that also.
How old do you think you were when you did that?
So I think I did one in middle school and one in high school.
Really? I think I only did one in elementary school. That's not fair. Oh no, probably middle school and still.
Yeah, I took just that trip for that kid's birthday in elementary school. It wasn't an official school trip for that age.
Look at this beetle over here. Yeah, I just remember going in like the lunch rooms and stuff and fooling around and showing all the kids that I knew all this stuff about the museum that they didn't know because my grandma took me. I always remember coming in this parking garage too.
I do like this parking garage. I'm gonna miss coming through that tunnel and ending up in this parking garage.
Yep.
I'm excited to see the new building that they put up. I like the design of it, but I will miss the tunnel in the garage.
Yeah, it won't be the same, but you know, they have some problems with the foundation and with the roof here, so there really wasn't much of an option. Either the whole building would come down or they're gonna have to go to a new location, so they're going to the new location.
I'd rather move the museum than be in it when it falls.
Same. So we're gonna try to do some a little bit of recording today, and we're gonna get a few more times with different people coming to the museum and seeing their memories, you know, and going to different locations. So I think today we'll see how busy it is on the different floors. It looks like there's still a lot of people here, but it's already almost 2 o'clock. The museum closes at 5, so people are going to be leaving. Alright, we'll cut for now, and we'll get back in when we go inside. Alright, welcoming in. You go up and you see the history right away. I remember this dinosaur. All those times, this kid coming in, you look up and see that giant whale skeleton. It's just beautiful. A lot of this is some of the oldest collection of the museum they've had for years. This is actually the 3rd location of the museum. I believe all of these artifacts are from the 1st location.
Steph was saying that it was like very likely that Carrie Moss was going to.
Yeah, which I mean, she doesn't listen to us anyway, so like, I don't really know. She's fine. My dad takes so long. I love her, but Yeah, I don't really know. She seems to be
I wish I knew more about a bunch of these so I could say something, but just trying to catalog the museum as much as possible. Beautiful collection. I think we can all rest assured we'll still see all of these in the new museum. They've kept them through all three museums. I'd be surprised to see any of these pieces go. This is right as you come into floor 1, the top of the stairs, like you saw me come up there. You're immediately struck by this exhibit. Some true wonders that we have here.
We were upstairs already. That's where we started.
So we're doing really good.
And then downstairs is what?
This is downstairs.
Oh, okay. Downstairs.
We all had family everywhere.
And this is completing the full circle here with our alligator gar. Mammals. And crane. Rounding back up to our first skeletons. The whale. Leading back out to the entryway and the butterfly exhibit. This is a really newer section actually. It's years old now, but it was never here when I was a kid. They did a good job, and they kept the theme of having, you know, these real paints make this up. It's cool how they have that bridge there to represent Milwaukee's bridges next to the marshland here. A lot of it still looks like this, but obviously a lot of it looks industrial now too. It's located on floor 1, just after you turn from that main exhibit. The end of this hall is where the butterfly exhibit is. We just went in there. Doesn't have as much good film area. Got a few little ones of the butterflies, but a lot of those butterflies have been pretty destroyed. This is a really cool little raptor, furry one they got here. Feathers, I guess. And here they kind of got set up what it looks like as they're dissecting fossils and checking stuff out that they find at different sites. Some represents, you know, shark's teeth from the coast, but this also represents the local area a lot. As far as favorite areas, I don't know anyone who this is their favorite area. Zach, is this your favorite area? I like this wall here. This is pretty fantastic. This is probably the best thing in the whole exhibit here is this wall. These are really well displayed. But this is how a regular museum displays things. Milwaukee Public Museum, as I'll keep mentioning, one of the greatest things about it is the background dioramas. It's the first place where they started, and we've perfected them. And I think everyone wants to see that preserved in the new museum. It's kind of like a little child section. Look, there's the wild species right there. We don't want to get too close, those are dangerous.
These are the actual files.
Move back around here to butterfly exhibit again. Smaller animals for children to kind of experience, but again, I don't really ever see kids around here. I just see them in the other parts of the museum. Not liking that. Yeah, this is a definitely underutilized exhibit. I hope they don't do a lot more stuff like this in the new museum. One of the oldest and most recognizable sections of the museum. You can tell just by the video they haven't changed it since the 80s. Man, that song is amazing. I'm so glad it's on right now. I couldn't choose a better background score, honestly. Build a dinosaur.
Wow.
Crystals?
Then we come in.
There's more over there, Hart. You see straight ahead?
You see them over there? Yeah.
We've got artificial cave. Like any other cave, I gotta go into 0.6 mode so we can see. Man, I can still hear that 80s song over here. Let me press this button. Watch the scene turn to night. Again, these paintings are just beautiful. I've always liked specifically that lightning and the lava that we'll see in a second here. I thought it was really well done. This lava spurt here, you can feel the warmth in it. It's amazing. This museum is truly a national treasure, and it's going to be a shame to watch it go. We're coming up, you can hear it. Everyone's favorite part. Or maybe it's just my favorite part. Look at the dinosaurs. I'm getting excited. I gotta slow down. Here it is, guys. Hooray! We're gonna do a huge video just on this one. Every angle is amazing. Usually floor 3 is a good bet to start because there will be less people starting here. On the weekend, however, you're gonna just have a ridiculous amount of people. I've always liked the small dioramas that they have at this museum. They're always really well done. The background, all the paintings in these backgrounds is fantastic. They're all hand painted backgrounds. And at some point we're gonna explore one of the reasons why they were able to get so many amazing hand painted backgrounds. This is always a favorite. It's when you can go inside.
Oh, I know this. I know what this is. I know what this is. This is the Iditarod race. They had to get medicine from the diphtheria.
That's not the Iditarod case race, but at least that kid knows what the Iditarod race is. Definitely wasn't the Iditarod race though. I like this spot right here. This is one of my favorite displays because right here you can see that's the canoe. That's a woman's boat. Just right here. This is the man's boat. The seal hunting boat. Kayak. Man's boat. I didn't say it. The museum did, you guys. It's not my fault. This one's always really cool. You come around this corner here. And there he is. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off because there's too many people now. Another favorite to museum guests for years has been the Streets of Old Milwaukee, starting here, the landing on the shores of Lake Michigan, going through the first settlers and the trade that they set up with the natives. First citizens. This is representation of how big their cottage would have been. That continues on to the Streets of Old Milwaukee proper, where we have old businesses set up. Candy shop is closed right now, but you can actually go in there during open hours. It's just kind of busy, so it's hard to film during those hours. Good old Schlitz, Milwaukee company. Yeah, this has been a favorite to a lot of people, and this is one of the sections that's, a lot of this is not going to be coming with to the new location, and I think a lot of people are upset about that, rightfully so. We're gonna do a more thorough job of Streets of Old Milwaukee. I just want to do a walkthrough video right now. Granny on the corner over there. Oh, what's this? The theater's open. Before Summerfest. Yeah, set up for Chaplin, and I think I've seen Buster Keaton films there too. It's a cool old telephone booth. Yeah, it's gonna be sad to see a lot of this go. They've done such a good job with this place. It's your hotel. And up here we actually have the newest section is this trolley here. It looks like there's someone up there. This trolley's kind of cool. Won't do too much with it this time. Yeah, it's set up so that we have this old town that fades into a newer town. Fades into the newest establishment. And so that's the Streets of Old Milwaukee quick run through. Alright, so we did our quick one, and now we got our shop there. Everyone remembers going to museum shop. You go to museum shop?
Oh yeah, great gift shop.
Yeah, I never got to buy anything at gift shop.
I had a couple things.
Not till I bought it myself. But this is the way I remember coming out this way. For in school events, they got the like cafeteria off to the side when you come up here. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I had. I really like the old pictures. Those are sweet. Have a good one. One of these old ones. Dude, look at these people all dressed up to go to a museum. That'd be so hot. That'd be so uncomfortable. Look at their wool hats and stuff. Gross.
So sweaty.
So sweaty.
Didn't smell. Oof.
Yep, so there's our take one. Got a couple sections thoroughly done and a quick walkthrough, which is really what we want to do, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll find a couple more things in Milwaukee tonight before we head home, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, peace.